main reason my great-grandfather came to the United States, like a lot of immigrants, looked for really two things: freedom of religion, and he wanted to own land. The agriculture was a vehicle for him to buy that land. And so over the course of time, 5 generations later, that legacy still remains in the Duda family.
Our company was founded in 1926. It was A. Duda, which was Andrew Duda, and he had 3 sons, John, Ferdinand, and Andy. My grandfather was John. He was the engineer. He was the one that had a patent on the mule train that you could actually pack product out in the field. Ferdinand Duda was the farmer. He did all the farming as far as the operation, loved the ground, loved people, just a tremendous farmer. Andrew Duda was the banker and the salesperson. Those 3 senior Dudas ran the business until 1975. Today, we would have somewhere just under 700 full-time employees. We would have somewhere around between 2,500 to 3,000 seasonal workers, depending on the various areas that we operate around the country.
The best part about being involved with the harvesting is people. I strongly believe in people. I strongly believe that if they are treated right, they will take care of you. My optimum goal in what I do is making sure that they're being treated right.
We have developed specific varieties that provide the best consumer appeal for celery sticks. This is our celery designed specifically for creating these sticks. We're putting our best eating quality into this product here. The customer wants to have the sweetest, best tasting product. They're going to want to come back to a stick product quality.
My family's been growing celery for more than 80 years. When my great-grandfather came to the United States, he settled in Central Florida, and that was the largest crop they grew. Celery was their most successful crop, and they stayed with it, and it's been the flagship of A. Duda & Sons or Duda Farm Fresh Foods ever since then. Part of being in the farming business, you have to grow more than one crop. You cannot monocrop ground, which is probably more prevalent today than ever with sustainability issues. So as a byproduct of that, even 80 years ago, the family decided to grow other crops, not only to diversify their risk, but for the health of the ground and just the health of the overall company.
We grow 3 varieties here that we run through our fresh fruit program, one being grapefruit, which is red grapefruit and flame grapefruit. And then on our orange program, we pack the pineapple orange, the Hamlin orange, and the Valencia orange. The fruit's harvested out here by hand labor. Every single piece of fruit is hand-picked. Our warm nights, our sandy soils make it ideal for Florida citrus, and we pride ourselves on the quality of fruit that we pack, and again, going back to the consistency within our Dandy label and staying within our Dandy specs.
Innovation has always been a key to the operation of our company, otherwise we wouldn't have been around for 80 years.
We make our living from the land, so we want to take as good a care of the land that we can. We rotate our crops to be able to make sure that we keep nutrients and keep that soil productive. We also do laser leveling, where it gives us very flat land so that we can irrigate properly. We also use drip and microjet systems to conserve water. We also are very innovative in integrated pest management that gives us beneficial insects that counteract some of the problem insects that we have. We also have very extensive scouting programs that are in combination with pest management, allows us to decrease the crop protection materials that we put in. We want to protect the resources that we make our living from. When you look at what Duda's committed as far as the history of dedication of varieties, really development of healthy food products we have, understanding consumer needs and translating those into the products that we have is pretty amazing.
The scope of Duda's operation would include some 30,000 acres of land dedicated to some 30 different vegetable and citrus items. Fairly extensive. I don't think my grandfather ever would have imagined that we would have gotten to this point, but I think he'd have been happy about that.